Okay, so today in our chapter 13, Math in Focus, we are going to work through the math journals. And you can see over here, this math journal, a survey was carried out to find the scores of students on a 20-minute math quiz. All right, number of questions right. There's ones, twos, threes, and fours. Number of questions, number of students. Oh, on this side it says, use the data in the table, follow the steps to help you, give the line plot a title, draw and label the horizontal number line. Okay, so let's go ahead, let's just draw a line across our page here. I'm going to pop this on. We're going to draw a line across our page a little bit like that. There's our little number line, and I'm going to kind of pop back and forth here so I can see what we're doing. Give the line plot a title and then draw and label the horizontal number line. So I'm guessing our title here I'm going to use as number of questions right. And I'm writing that down. Wish it would show up a little bigger for you. I could keep them both on here. Number of questions right. And then we can also go with draw and label the horizontal number line. So the horizontal means like the horizon going across. So we have number right. And let's see, we could go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we can go ahead and put the X's on there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Twos, we have one question correct. Threes, we have 1, 2. So I'm trying to keep them in the line so that we can really easily see what we're doing there. And 1, 2 for the fours. So when we're looking at this, we can see here that we have 4 for 1, 1 for 2, 2 for 3, 2 for 4. Now it says, check that the number of X's shows the data in the table, which we did. Okay. And how did you get the least and greatest number on the number line? Well, what I did on that one was I started at 0 and then I went up above 1 extra just in case. We could have left them off and just started at 1 to 4 if we really wanted. But that's what I did that for. The next question says, a survey asks 100 people how many children are in their families. And all the people answer 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Would a line plot be a good way to show this data? Explain your thinking. Well, let me pop this back up again, and we'll make it a little bigger. So more than likely, even in this area here, it's going to be really hard to make that all fit and work. 100 is a pretty large sample, so maybe going with either, a pictograph or bar graph would probably be a better choice. It's possible to do it here, but that's a lot of work. Whoop, wrong one. So let's go ahead and we're going to scroll down to the next set. And on this one, we're going to talk about, explain the mistakes in the other line plots. We'll kind of answer that as we go through here when we go to answer this, okay? The table shows the number of model trains that 8 children have. Choose which line plot matches the data. Okay, so we have line plot A, B, C, or D. One of these 4 are going to match this. So let's look, we'll just start with our number 2's here. So we have 1, 2, we have 3 2's. So I'm going to look at our 2's, line plot A. I see 3 x's over the 2. Oh, so right away we know letter B is gone, because that has 4 x's on the 2 instead of 3. There's only 3 there. So A is still in. Line plot C, there's 3 there, and D, there's 3 there. The next one I'm going to look at is, let's go to the largest number, and we see the number is 6. So the largest number we have is 6. We already know B is out. Okay, so there's 1 6, that matches. Line plot C, there's 1 6, that one matches. Line plot D, there is 1 6, but it goes over to 7 and 8. And we know that there are no 7s or 8s up here. So we can get rid of line plot D as well. So now it's between A and C. Let's go over to our 3's. I see 1 3. There's 1 3 there. There's 1 3 there. Both are still in. Let's go to the 4's. I see 1 2. So there's 2 4's. Oh, line plot A, there's only 1 4. Line plot C, there are 2 4's. And let's just double check. Our last one is a 5. There's 1 5. So this one is correct. Line plot C would be our answer. We kind of answered 4, 5, and 6 already. Again, line plot A, it only has 1 student with 4 instead of 2. Line plot B has 4 students having 2 instead of only 3. And line plot D is not correct because, well, there are no 5's, and there are no 3's, and there's a 7 and an 8 instead. So we can kind of see there that those questions are both changed. So tomorrow we will go ahead and we are going to go over put on your thinking cap. We'll do both of those. So do your best working on that today. I hope this one went well for you with our couple questions with the thinking journals there. Any questions, please email me or say something in Google Classroom and we'll get it fixed. Okay? Thank you. Bye, kids. Miss ya.